Who would have thought that used paintbrushes would generate so much attention? For over 2 years, the Penticton Art Gallery has collected something every artist has lots of: old paintbrushes. The plan was to auction them off individually, raising money for kids' art programs.
And what we discovered after having them on display for the last year and a half was how popular it was with the public. Like, the public really glommed on to this idea of this and would spend more time looking at the artist's paintbrushes than they would if I'd had an exhibition. And they loved the idea of the letters and of the stories behind the paintbrushes and just the art history and stuff that it represented. And the pressure was really on me to try and keep the collection together as a whole.
That's when Poplar Grove Winery agreed to purchase the whole collection, showing these works along with their wines, and like the grapes, grow the collection and funding for the art gallery programs.
You know, he offered us the opportunity of participating, and where the collection could sometimes be here, sometimes be on the road, and sometimes be at the art gallery.
And something like this takes art to a different level, showing people the tools of the artist certainly humanizes it. And if you tell them who the story of who the individual is, and there's something really fascinating about that, I find, and people really seem to be attracted to that as well. These are the tools of their trade. Like, the revenue that these paintbrushes have generated over the course of their working lives is in the hundreds of millions of dollars. There's artists here whose works, individual works, are selling for $3-4 million. And how many works did that paintbrush contribute to making? Like, there's also actors and musicians that are famous painters as well, or at least known for their painting.
These artists aren't just from the Okanagan. These guys are internationally acclaimed artists. Some of them, some of the brushes have been donated from the estates of these artists. So this is some huge names internationally, and some celebrity artists. We're still waiting for Joni Mitchell. So Joni, if you're out there, please send us a brush.
Over 60 artists have contributed so far, including West Kelowna artists Joyce and John Hall.
We've participated in lots of fundraisers, but never one quite as interesting as this. It really is exciting. Initially, we were a little disturbed that the pieces would go off individually, and then when we learned that they're going to remain as a group, is terrific.
And as the works tour, and any revenues that are made from the show will go back to the gallery and continue to benefit our kids' program. So it's a win-win for everybody, so it's pretty exciting.
A Brush with Greatness is available for viewing daily at Poplar Grove Winery on Middle Bench Road in Penticton. For Go Okanagan, I'm Wayne McDougall.